The man who answered his own call. This happened to me a few years ago, and I've never been able to explain it. I've shared it with a few close friends, but they either think I'm making it up or just shrug it off as a weird coincidence. But I know what I experienced, and I know that something not right, was watching me that night. It started around 11:30 p.m. I was in my apartment watching TV when my phone rang. The number was my own. Now I know there are prank apps that can spoof caller ID, but this wasn't just my number. It was my exact contact name, photo, and ringtone. It was like I was calling myself. I hesitated, but curiosity got the best of me. I answered. At first, there was silence. Then I heard a faint rustling, like someone shifting the phone against their face. A slow, deliberate breath came through the speaker, followed by a low, distorted voice. Don't open the door. I froze. I live alone. The building has a locked entrance, and my door has two deadbolts. No one should be able to get in without me buzzing them up. My first instinct was that this was some elaborate prank, but then I heard it. A knock at my door. I nearly dropped my phone. The timing was too perfect. My heart pounded as I stared at the door, too afraid to move. The knock came again, firmer this time. Hey, it's me, a voice called from the hallway. I nearly passed out. It was my voice. Shaking, I reached for my phone and whispered, Who is this? There was no answer, just that slow, steady breathing. Then the call ended. The knocking continued. I grabbed the nearest weapon, a metal flashlight, and crept toward the peephole. What I saw made my stomach twist. It was me. Not a twin, not a look-alike, me. Same clothes, same messy hair, same tired eyes. I stood there, staring at the door, waiting. I stumbled backward. My phone buzzed in my hand, another call from my number. I didn't answer this time. Instead, I ran to my bedroom, locked the door, and grabbed my laptop to check my apartment's security camera feed. The hallway was empty. No one had been there. But the knocking hadn't stopped. I stayed locked in my room the whole night. I didn't sleep. When morning came, I finally gathered the courage to check my front door. There were no signs of forced entry, no footprints, no camera footage of anyone outside. But something was different. The deadbolts were unlocked, and on the floor, right where I had been standing, was my spare key. The one I had lost months ago. That was the night I stopped living alone. I moved in with my brother and never went back to that apartment.